love you. Hi, cutie pie. You all smiles. Are you a happy boy? You're a happy boy. I love you. I love you. Hello everyone, today I'm going to be sharing with you guys things not to say to either a NICU mom, a micro-preemie mom, a mom who has had a C-section. It's going to be a bunch of different variations. And this is just my opinion. You do not have to agree, but this is what I didn't appreciate hearing going through the journey I went through. First thing, at least you get to sleep. So, as you know, if your baby's in the NICU, you can't take him or her home right away. So, you get discharged from the hospital, and you're home, and your baby's in the NICU, so people have the audacity to say to you, at least you get to sleep. Do you think we're sleeping at home? Like, do you think we're not up? Do you think we're not going to the hospital in the middle of the night? Do you think we're not freaking out every time our phone rings in the middle of the night, thinking something's wrong? Like, I would much rather be waking up every 30 minutes. I would much rather be waking up every 10 minutes with my baby home than having my baby in the NICU. You have a free babysitter. Like I said before, I much rather have my baby home with me than have a free babysitter. At least you delivered before you got big and uncomfortable. I would much rather be big, uncomfortable, be 40 weeks, be 41 weeks, be 42 weeks, than to deliver at 24 weeks. Like, I'd rather have a full-term, healthy, big baby than to have to go through and put my baby through everything he went through at 24 weeks. At least you didn't have to push the baby out. So this is for moms who have had C-sections. Some people think because you have a C-section that you are less than a mother who has delivered vaginally. Not everyone thinks this. I promise you, not everyone thinks this, but some people do. And it's sad. Do you think I wanted to have surgery? Like, do you think I wanted to be put under anesthesia, like completely out for my delivery? Do you think I didn't want to watch my delivery? I didn't want to hear my baby cry for the first time? No, I wanted a vaginal delivery, and because of the way my C-section went, because of the way I was cut, I can only have C-sections. And I still cry about it. Like, I always wanted a vaginal delivery. I maybe wanted to do like a at-home birth one day, and none of that is possible now. I'm basically mourning the loss of being able to deliver the way that I always wanted to. I always planned. I never wanted a C-section. I've always seen C-sections, and they look terrible. They honestly do. And now that's all I can have. Like, now I have a scar. Now I have, it's just don't say it. Just don't say it. Having a C-section is not a luxury. It's not at all. And I'm not saying it's worse than having a vaginal delivery, because I don't know what that's like. But I definitely would have much rather have pushed him out than to have had a C-section, an emergency C-section at that. At least you had an easy labor, so meaning it was fast. So from the time they told me I was delivering to the time he was born was 30 minutes, 31 minutes to be exact. That was fast. Would have much rather have done it slower, had more time to process, been awake for it, been able to see him, hear him. He's so small. Okay, Carson is now 7.5 months old. He is not the size of a 7-month-old. Okay, not everyone is on the same path. He was obviously born early. He's not going to be the size of a 7-month-old. But if you know what we've gone through and you still say he's so small, don't do that. That's not very nice. Like, he's big. He's very big. He's 10 times the size he was when he was born. So respect that and do not call him small. People need to give parents space. The first 6 weeks, I was not ready to talk to anyone. I didn't want to talk to anyone, tell anyone I delivered. I didn't look anything up. I needed space. Having a quote unquote, I guess you can say middleman is best. So you can tell, or don't. But what I did was I had some people in my family be the ones to tell other people what was going on. Just quick, simple, Carson's good. So they didn't come to me and ask me, hey, how's the baby? The middlemen would just say, Carson's okay, he's fine, or Carson's off oxygen, or Carson's wearing clothes, things like that. But don't feel like you have to do that. You don't owe anyone an explanation. You don't owe anyone information. It's your personal journey. So you can do anything on your terms. And people need to respect that. People need to give you space. Is he going to make it? So, to my knowledge, no one ever said that to me, but I have seen where people do voice that. And other people probably did say it, but like I said, it was never said to me. We don't know. Like, yeah, we don't know. We didn't know day to day. We didn't know if we were walking in and it was a good day. We didn't know if it was a bad day. After our honeymoon phase, things got rocky, and it was very, very hard. Like, you didn't know if he was gonna make it. And by you saying that, thanks for reminding me. I don't know if my son's going to make it. Yeah. So, just don't say it. Don't ask if the baby's gonna make it. You can give your advice, but unless you're that baby's parent, you don't know what's best. You might think you know what's best, but you don't. I know my baby better than anyone else in this entire world. The nurses, everyone that works in the NICU, nurses, nurse practitioners, doctors, everyone would say, you know your baby better than anyone else. If you think something's wrong, you need to share it. They see so many babies every single day. It's hard for them to know every single detail about your baby, every single mark that's on your baby's body. So if you see something that's out of the norm, if you think he's acting slightly off, he's a little more sleepy, he's not as active, you need to say something because you know your baby best. And that goes back to other people trying to voice their opinion, saying, oh, I think you should be doing this. Oh, if you do this, it'll be better. No, you don't know what's best. Thanks for the advice. I might take it, I might not. Don't take it personal. Stop worrying. So we were at 3 different hospitals. The second one was like a step-down hospital. He was just like, at that point, a feeder grower. And yes, it wasn't a NICU at that point, but he's still in a hospital. He's still being cared for by nurses and doctors, physical therapists, occupational therapists, everything. So don't tell me to stop worrying when there's still so much to worry about. I understand I should relax, but you can't tell me not to worry about my child who's not home with me, who I can't see, who I'm not seeing every second of the day. I have a quick story to share. So after my C-section, I was in a decent amount of pain. Like, my stomach was so tight, it hurt to walk, it hurt to stand up straight. So I went to Walmart and I got on one of those scooters so I didn't have to walk around Walmart. I just needed to pick up a few things. I think I was picking up some grocery items or something. And this woman, as I think I was leaving, I was checking out or something, and this woman had the nerve to come up to me and ask me for it. And she was like, you don't need this. And I was like, you don't know anyone's story at all. Anyone's story at all. Do not ever do that. This was an older woman trying to tell me that I didn't need that scooter. if you feel like you need to ride in that scooter after you deliver, do it. And don't let anyone belittle you. So those are just some things not to say to a mother or a father that are going through the NICU journey. A lot of people don't know that they shouldn't say these things, so by making this video, I hope you guys have learned something. Don't forget to like this video, press the subscribe button, and leave a comment below with any other advice you guys have. Have a great day.